Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit. Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
You're going to college. All the hard work's paid off. It's going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. New friends, new athletic teams, new musical groups, new student government to get involved in, 85 organizations. It's going to be amazing. And I think one of the first things that you'll realize when you get here, at least I hope this is the case, is that although academics are the most important thing, no doubt about it, got to take care of the academics, time management, not a kid anymore, right? Young adult. The college is a whole lot more than that in a place like this. It is an experience. College is an experience that will last you for the rest of your life. The relationships that you make here, the memories, the late night stuff, the whole 9 yards is just going to be great.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. A time of great significance, of growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as very special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you leave.
And welcome live to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, where we got a great matchup for you this afternoon with the Adrian College women's basketball team taking on the Albion College Britons. Bailey, alongside me here, I'm Brett Carlisle. And Bailey, what are we looking for today here in this matchup in the MIAA?
Well, Adrian has not played for 2 weeks. Albion hasn't played for 1 week, so shaking probably a little bit of rust off today. Adrian back at home. Their last game was against St. Mary's at home. They lost that game. They have yet to win a conference game. Well, Albion is, I believe, 3-0, in the MIAA, 8-1 overall. So Albion, a very good team. Adrian does have a lot on their hands today.
Yes, and one of the key players for Adrian here today is Chelsea Palmer, and she is all the offense for the Bulldogs, and she is a huge player in taking on the forward position. Bailey, what are we looking for Chelsea today?
Well, last game she posted a double-double against St. Mary's, so we're looking, obviously she is a big force for scoring for the Bulldogs down low and also a great rebounder. She has averages 8 rebounds per game. She has 13.3 points per game right now. She has 26 defensive rebounds on the season and 22 offensive rebounds on the season. So a very big stat line for her. And we're looking at another player that she is going to compete against today for Albion.
Yeah, and the person from Albion is Dariana Little, and she is the leading offensive rebound holder in the MIAA currently with 31 offensive rebounds. So Chelsea Palmer going to have her hands full down low. And what are we looking for today for Adrian to get the win against the Albion College Britons?
Albion is a very good defensive team. They do a very good job at forcing turnovers, and I think that's going to be one of the key things for the Bulldogs is to just stay composed, calm, run your offense all the way through, get some good looks and some good shots because our offense is there. Some players like Riley Campbell is a good three-point shooter, and like we talked about, Chelsea down low. So there's a lot of weapons for the Bulldogs, but, you just got to be on.
Well, in Albion College, as you see here on the team statistics, is the leading favorite in all categories except free throw percentage, which Adrian leads that with 69.4% from the stripe. And Bailey, 69.4 points per game to the 58. How's the Bulldogs going to manage to get that number lower on Albion College's side?
Yeah, like we just talked about, staying calm, composed, and just not crumbling under Albion's defense because they have forced a ton of turnovers this year, and yeah, they're just very good defensively, and I know they always put a lot of press on their teams that they play. So.
Well, and like you said earlier, Adrian coming off a 5-game losing streak, hopefully to get a W here today, but losing at home against St. Mary's and losing at number 11 Trine University. We have a couple of good teams in the MIAA. Albion is one of them. I believe they will be third in contest today, but Hope College and Trine University are the top two that are fighting for that MIAA championship.
Yeah, very good teams in the MIAA. Adrian is kind of middle of the pack. Albion is toward the top, so like we said, they do have their hands full tonight, but I think this will be a great game for the Bulldogs to, get back on the court, and same with Albion. It'll be a great matchup today.
Yes, definitely, and we are looking at the starters here for your Adrian College Bulldogs as we have Katie Shannon, Kyle Warner, Riley Campbell, Chelsea Palmer, and Michaela Clement for your starting Bulldogs. But we are going to be taking a short break, and as we will get ready for your regular season game here in the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. Don't go anywhere.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
They'll figure it out. I'll just tell them you didn't pick up. All right. Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
And welcome back, Adrian College Bulldog fans, as we have a great contest here for you today in the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. We have the Adrian College Bulldogs versus the Albion College Britons. And Bailey alongside me and Matt Kibbe on director. I'm Brett Carlisle. And Bailey, what were we talking about in the pregame show? What is Adrian going to have to do today to get the win and end their 5-game losing streak?
I think Adrian is really going to have to get their offense going. Defensively, not too much of a problem, but offensively, I think that if you can get a couple extra good looks, couple extra good shots, you're going to be in good shape, especially against Albion when you're a very good defensive team like Albion and you're able to force turnovers and kind of frustrate your opponent. I think that if Adrian is able to get some good looks on offense, they'll definitely be in this game.
Well, and as we are wrapping up here, the starters for your Adrian College Bulldogs, we'll take a second and highlight the Albion College Britain starters here, as we have Elena Welker, the guard junior from Dearborn Heights, Michigan. Then we have number 12, Dariana Little, who we talked about a little bit in the pregame, who's at center, a sophomore from Detroit, Michigan. We have Lolo Reed, who's a guard, sophomore from Saginaw, Michigan. Sierra Cole from Durham, Michigan, who is a guard. And Riley Davis, a guard, sophomore on Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah, we have Dariana Little, who leads Albion with 12.1 points per game. Lolo Reed kind of right behind her with 11.8 points per game, and Riley Davis with 10.9 points per game. So 3 players in double digits, so that's kind of a lot for the Bulldogs to handle. We have Chelsea Palmer with 13.3 points per game, Riley Campbell with 8 points per game, and Michaela Clement with 7.1 points per game. So those are the 3 top offensive players to look for Adrian.
Well, and we are about ready to get the tip ball underway as Adrian looking to end their 5-game losing streak, and it is in favor of Adrian. Michaela Clement will take it up for your Bulldogs and run the play over to Werner, Kaya Werner. Campbell, a great three-point shooter from outside, passes back to Werner. Werner drives to the corner, gives it to Palmer. Shannon down on the post, and a turnover early for Adrian as Albion now pushing up the floor. Passes inside and up. Nothing there. Riley Campbell and Chelsea Palmer runs into the ball as it is a turnover for Adrian once again, and a foul and 1 for Elena Welker.
Yeah, good start there for Albion. That was, a great way to get your team started here in this first quarter.
As Welker laid it home but got bumped by Chelsea Palmer, it looks like, and that will be Chelsea's first. Welker from the charity stripe makes the free throw to convert the and 1. Adrian now looking to set up some offense. Kaya Werner controls the point. She goes over to the wing. Stopped in her footsteps to Campbell, to Shannon. Now Shannon drives a layup and too hard off the glass. Shannon coming up from behind. She steals the ball away, but it's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it will be Albion ball.
Yeah, Shannon is one of those players you got to watch out for on defense. She is a super good. She's able to get her hands in there and get some good steals for the Bulldogs. She's super sneaky.
She's also one of those players that just never quits on the floor, as it looks like. A little confusion here with the referees. As Albion to inbound the ball, here at the close baseline. And Welker taking another shot from the elbow.
Yeah, that was just an easy shot for her, something you're going to have to step up if you're the Bulldogs because she can make those all day.
And Welker, an easy 10-footer, drops home. It's 5-0 Albion early here in the first quarter. Shannon stopped in her footsteps, passes to Palmer. Palmer now driving, and she lays it home. Chelsea Palmer finally getting on the board early for Adrian. As Lolo Reed takes it up, Welker now controls the ball. Welker passes outside to the corner, a 3-0. Rims in and out for Sierra Cole. Adrian now. Michaela Clement here. Riley Campbell to Kaya Werner. Chelsea Palmer, an air ball. Nothing there for Palmer, as it will be rebounded into the hands of the Brits. A drive inside, a nice move there for Lolo Reed. The sophomore out of Saginaw pushes the lead to 5.
Another easy basket there for Albion. It's hard when you're the Bulldogs, don't want to have any defensive breakdowns.
Riley Campbell tries to pass it inside to Katie Shannon, but cannot get to the ball. It's Albion possession now. Lolo Reed bringing it up for the Brits now. She controls Shannon, closely guarding. A nice move by Reed, and she gets inside once again. Lolo Reed cannot be stopped. She has 4 now for the Brits. It's been her and Welker so far. Adrian breaking down defensively. Clement now spotted up for a 3, but drives instead off the short glass and can't roll it home. Albion now controlling in the corner. Thought about taking the shot, but nothing there. Inside was Dariana Little. She couldn't get anything going. Chelsea Palmer now inside and banks it off the glass. Chelsea Palmer has all 4 for your Bulldogs. With just under 6:30 to go here in the first quarter, 9-4, Albion controls both possession and score. Katie Shannon closely guarding Lolo Reed. Dariana Little gonna take another attempt, and a travel violation as she took one too many steps down low.
I think this is going to be a very exciting game to watch between Little and Palmer, both two very great post players.
And Chelsea Palmer, knowing as the super senior, as they call him, 5th year, that Dariana Little is very good, and she has to score a lot of points in front of her. Katie Shannon out to the elbow. And Palmer gets fouled from a reach-in by Lolo Reed. A substitution now for your Brits. Dariana Little goes out, and number 23, Audrey DeWaters, comes in from Richland, the junior. Adrian pass to Campbell. Campbell making some moves. She thought about a 3. Shannon now driving. Passes back out to Campbell. Campbell shoots a 3. Deep! Buckets!
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to see from Campbell today, and in order to stay close with the Britons. Campbell's a great shooter, and she's usually pretty consistent from the three-point line when she gets going.
And a 3 here from Albion now, and she splashes it from the corner. Elena Welker is hot for the Britons here. She's 3 for 3 from the field so far. Werner now dribbling around for Adrian. Tries to pass it inside to Shannon. Miscommunication. Clement, free throw jumper, and she knocks it down. It's 12-9. Adrian down 3. Albion now. That is Sierra Cole controlling, passes it over to her teammate, and she steps out of bounds. That was Riley Davis. A substitution for Adrian now. Chloe Gilbert in for Kaya Warner. Chloe Gilbert driving, and she gets fouled. A nice drive by Chloe Gilbert coming off of the break, or coming in for Kaya Warner.
Gilbert is a freshman for the Bulldogs. She has seen some good quality playing time minutes this year. Coach Kathy Morris has played a few freshmen this year, and they have made an impact for the Bulldogs. So pretty young lineup, along with a couple seniors out on the floor at one time, but a couple freshmen as well.
And Chloe Gilbert now at the charity stripe for 2 shots. As we await the ball. Chloe Gilbert, an excellent freshman like Bailey said, and she knocks down the first free throw. And a lot of young players on this team, a lot of sophomores and freshmen, a few juniors, and a couple seniors on the team. As Gilbert knocks down both, and Adrian pushes Albion's lead just to a 1-point lead. A drive inside by Welker, and she tries to finish strong, but too strong. Back up, and a foul called as Audrey DeWaters gets her own offensive rebound a couple times and then puts it back up and gets fouled. Substitution now for Adrian as Chelsea Palmer will head out and Courtney Crawford to sub in. And DeWaters cannot knock down the first free throw. And that's where Adrian could capitalize, is Albion's lack of ability to make free throws, as Adrian did have the higher free throw percentage. Gilbert now back to Clement. She winds up for a three and bottom. A three for Clement as she takes the lead for Adrian, 14-12.
Yeah, if she's open, she is usually going to make it. She's a very good shooter, and she's made a few key baskets for the Bulldogs this year.
Albion now looking to get some offense going. Sierra Cole controls the ball for the Brits. A three, Welker from the corner again. Welker, the junior, is now 4 for 5 from the field. Katie Shannon tries to pass it inside to Crawford. Nice hustle. Clement again passes over to Campbell, who spots up for a three. It's off the back iron. Clement now back to Campbell. Campbell drives. A short shot from the brick, but nothing there. Welker now pushing. She takes it inside. Elena Welker for the Brits. 17-14. Chloe Gilbert now past the Clement in the corner. Crawford looking to make some offense as she almost gets it stolen from, and she tries to draw a foul, but nothing there. Shannon gets the rebound. Back out to Gilbert to Campbell now. Campbell shoots a deep three off the front iron, and there will be a tie-up. Katie Shannon, incredible stamina.
Yeah, she's a great hustle player. She's making some good stops for the Bulldogs and always wanting to dive on the floor and try for the ball.
As she draws a jump ball, it will be Albion ball, but that is great playing there for Katie Shannon.
Yeah, we've seen some good things from the Bulldogs so far. Kind of a rocky start, but a couple good offensive possessions there, and if they can just capitalize on those, they'll be right back with Albion.
There's 2:38 left here in the first quarter. 17-14 is your score. And the referee's getting some confirmation from the sideline as Albion now comes up court. Welker with the ball. She's been hot lately in this first quarter. And a three from the corner again. Albion College really likes that corner three. And it didn't go home for Riley Davis. Adrian now controls possession after a couple tie-ups. Courtney Crawford driving in. Crawford a lay-in, but can't finish. Albion now controlling Welker again. She looking to drive on Campbell, but didn't get anywhere. Riley Davis now. Davis a post hook. Nothing going, and a tie-up. And it will belong to Adrian. That's number 52, Denia Beavers, in for the Albion College Brits. And number 34, Angelina Mendieta. Also number 11, Becca Ross, in for the Brits after that last substitution. Gilbert now controls the ball to Campbell on the top of the key to Clement. Clement dribbling on the wing now, waiting. A deep three off the front iron by Jordan Phillips. And another tie-up. And it will belong to the Bulldogs on this end as they're looking to create some offense. Phillips now passes to Gilbert. Gilbert a corner three, bottom.
Adrian has done a very good job so far making their three-point baskets, and now it's a tie game, 17-17, with 1 minute left in the first.
And Adrian not coming in with a very high three-point percentage, but they're showing it right now, tied up at 17. Welker gets blocked by Crawford, and it's going to be off Welker as she's surprised. Adrian's bench letting him hear it. Welker comes out as Lilo Reed back in. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Gilbert bringing it up. Just made the corner three a moments ago. Gilbert now passes outside to Phillips. Phillips to Clement. Clement getting trapped on. Great defense there. Riley Campbell, a paint jumper. As the Bulldogs are up 2. Lolo Reed trying to set up something for the Brits. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. There's about 3 seconds in between shot and game clock. Albion going to be taking the last shot here. And Lolo Reed now with the ball. She drives on Crawford, and she gets inside but can't finish. And a putback by Dania Beavers. She took the last shot as Gilbert takes a three-quarter shot, but the shot would have not counted. And Bailey, that was a great first quarter by both the Bulldogs and the Brits. Tied here at 19. Adrian showing off their three-point, but so is the Brits. But what are we looking for here in the second quarter?
Yeah, Adrian started off a little bit slow. The Britons came out to a quick run right there at the beginning, but the Bulldogs didn't hang their heads. They didn't stop trying. They did very good. So,
well, don't go anywhere, as that is the end of the first quarter, but we'll be back in just after these few messages. Don't go anywhere.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
And welcome back to the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. As we are getting ready to start the second quarter, Bailey, we see a 19-19 tie. What are the Bulldogs going to have to do to maintain this momentum that they have?
Yeah, they're getting some good looks on offense, and they're able to just stay calm and not force shots. They've had some really good open looks, and fortunately for them, their three-pointers are falling today, so that's always good. We'll see if they can keep that up.
As Albion is the sole possession, or has the sole possession of the ball right now. Welker, a drive. She's the one that Adrian needs to key in on, and a foul by, looks like Dariana Wright, and she will get a pushing call on Chloe Gilbert, as Albion College now showing a little press. Three-quarter court press here. And Gilbert picks up her dribble immediately to Phillips now. Phillips gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert now moving around the top of the key. Finds Werner just at the free throw line. Werner looking for a shot, but nothing there. Gilbert, another three, and she keys it in. Chloe Gilbert, her second three. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Albion now, Welker drives, an easy teardrop, but she can't finish. And it'll be a tie-up, and it will belong to Adrian, as the Bulldogs have now taken a 3-point lead.
Albion, now with the Bulldogs leading, I think we'll see a little bit more of the Albion press. That's definitely not unusual for them. The Bulldogs just have to know how to break it.
As it is a three-quarter court press, and Adrian breaks it easily. Chelsea Palmer back in. She goes up and lays it home. Chelsea Palmer stretches the lead to 5 for Adrian. Lolo Reed now controls the point. Over to Sierra Cole, back to Reed. Reed on the far wing, or the close wing. Dariana Wright now drives inside on Palmer. Dariana Little. I apologize. As she lays it home over Palmer. Gilbert now. And another tie-up. And it'll be Albion ball going the other way. Chelsea Palmer got the ball, but she gets triple teamed immediately. Reed now bringing it up for the Brits. Welker now controlling on the far wing. Reed to Little. Little back to Reed, who drives inside. The backdoor cut is good, and Albion now down 1 as Warner brings it up for the Bulldogs. Gilbert now, top of the key, almost gets it taken away by Cole. Warner now driving inside. She's looking for a shot. Palmer, a jumper, but it's short. Riley Davis now for the Brits. She makes a post move, tries to lay it home, nothing there. And Little with the putback. Albion has the lead now by 1. Phillips tries to take it inside, but nothing there. Reed now pushing up with Shannon closely guarding. Davis with the ball. Welker drives inside, gives it to Little, who's right there, and she banks it off the glass and in.
Good play there by the Britons.
Warner now bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Gives it to Phillips. Phillips known for shooting those deeper threes, and she's pretty good at it. And so Albion closely guarding her. Shannon now on the corner. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Warner jacks up a 3, bottom! Kaya Warner showing that she can shoot too. Timeout, Adrian. And they will take a 30-second timeout. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. It is a tie game of 27-27 here with 6:11 left in the second quarter after a timeout by Adrian. Kaya Warner moments ago hit a tying 3. Albion now controlling possession. Lolo Reed to Welker. Welker now on the wing. Back to Reed. Shannon closely guarding. And Little, Chelsea Palmer holding her up on the elbow. And Welker, Campbell falls down as she takes a 3. And an offensive foul going on number 24, Nautica Rogers. Warner now bringing it up for your Bulldogs. Campbell to Shannon. Shannon to Clement. Campbell, a 3. Tries to bank it home, but nothing there. And there will be a foul. Chelsea Palmer goes to the floor. Becca Ross looks like she'll be picking up the foul for the Brits. And Adrian will retain or keep possession here at this end. And Little goes out now, and Waters comes back in for your Brits. And Campbell makes a smart play and knocks it off Welker's leg.
Yeah, that was smart. She was trapped there, and now Adrian is able to keep the ball, set something up, and maybe get a good open shot.
A little confusion from the referees here. We've had a couple of those. And the shot clock will be reset to 18 seconds. Warner now to Palmer. Palmer tries, but can't come up with anything as she gets double teamed. Reed now pushing the floor for the Brits. And Welker comes out and gets the ball at the top of the key. Reed trying to backdoor Shannon once again, but Shannon not falling for that. Welker having trouble handling against Riley Campbell, and a foul and one. Welker, Palmer will pick up the foul.
I believe that's 2 fouls on Palmer right now. 5 minutes left in the second, so she'll have to watch out for, Coach Kathy Morris is bringing in Courtney Crawford right now, probably for Chelsea Palmer.
And yes, Courtney Crawford in for Chelsea Palmer, as Chelsea Palmer has 2. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to Adrian College TV, and you make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well. As the Brits knock down the and one, Kaya Warner now gives it to Campbell. Warner, another 3. She made one earlier, but she airballs this one. It'll be a foul on the floor. Adrian will keep possession. And Becca Ross picking up her second foul. Clement, nice post moves there, but she can't come up with anything. As a push ahead, Ross, a nice fake, gets Campbell up in the air, and she has a nice easy lay-in. Albion now up 5. And that is Adrian and Albion as a scramble for the ball, and it'll be a jump. But it will be Adrian ball. Staying at this end. As Chloe Gilbert will now check in for Kyle Warner.
Gilbert been very good offensively today. Made a couple 3-pointers.
4:25 left here in the second quarter. Riley Campbell now controls on the close wing. Drives inside, a jumper, banks it home. Riley Campbell showing some offense. Albion now, and a mishandle with the ball. As Chloe Gilbert now looking to push up the floor, as Welker will guard it. Campbell, a 3, just off. Shannon gets the rebound, back out to Campbell. Great hustle by Katie Shannon once again. Michaela Clement, a deep 3, bang! Bottom. Tie game. 3:35 left in the second quarter. Albion now, and dribbles off her foot. Becca Ross there, and a foul by Crawford as she went to get the loose ball. And Courtney Crawford picks up her first after going for a loose ball. It's not what you want from your big, but it was good hustle anyway.
Yeah, and having Chelsea Palmer too with 2 fouls, Coach Kathy Morris will just have to keep switching them out, or just be careful.
Becca Ross, a 3. It hits off the back iron, and Campbell gets the rebound to Gilbert now on the close sideline. She dribbles to the top of the key. Needs help. Campbell there. Gilbert now on the corner. Passes to Clement. Clement drives and gets foul call, as a lot of disagreement from the Albion parents, as they thought she got all ball, but the foul will be going on Welker.
Yeah, I definitely think that could have gone either way, but now that Clement's at the line, she's going to have to take advantage of this. And as we talked about earlier, Adrian's free throw percentage better than the Britons, so if she can make these 2, they'll put the Bulldogs ahead.
Clement at the line and can't convert the first free throw. Adrian with almost a 70 free throw percentage. Clement, second one is off and misses both. And that's crucial for the Brits. As Welker now drives up. Ross, a corner three, just off. Clement up to Gilbert. Gilbert did not know it was coming, and Welker an easy lay-in after an Adrian turnover. Gilbert now to Clement, who dribbles up. Back to Gilbert now. Gilbert to Campbell. Campbell across, dangerous cross-court pass. Silman in for your Bulldogs. She was thinking about a shot. Campbell thinking about a shot, and she gets a closer jumper, but air balls. Trying to play some defense as Welker tries to pass it inside to Ross. Ross now to Cole, and Cole dribbles off her leg, and it will be Adrian ball with 2:06 left in the second quarter. 34-32, the Brits control. Gilbert getting guarded closely by Sierra Cole. Gilbert now drives inside. A layup, but it's short. Rebound Albion, they push the floor. Welker now all the way up, and a foul. That will be on Riley Campbell. It'll be 2 shots. For Elena Welker. And Albion with only a 62.9 free throw percentage. And we have some substitution coming in as Riley Davis back in for the Brits as we await the free throws that are going to be taken by Elena Welker. Welker, first one drops. Davis now down. Try and get this rebound just in case of a miss. Welker makes the second. Lolo Reed checks in for Welker now. And we will see the press once again from Albion College. 3-quarter court press. Chloe Gilbert now looking to break it. And Cole now closely guarding her. Silman tries to make a move. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert to Campbell. A 3. Short. Rebound Albion. Lolo Reed pushes it up to Cole. Cole to Mendieta. Mendieta dribbling around on Campbell. Back to Reed. Reed gets bumped by Courtney Crawford. And she will be going to the charity stripe for 2.
Yeah, Courtney Crawford now with 2 fouls along with Chelsea Palmer.
Courtney Crawford frustrated as she thought she was straight up. And now Olivia Green looked like she's going to be checking in for Adrian. Lolo Reed. Lolo Reed knocks down the first free throw. And she knocks down her second one as well. Olivia Green checking in now, as I said earlier, for Courtney Crawford. And Chelsea and Courtney both have 2, which makes Kathy Morris getting to her bench a little bit more. As Gilbert now being pressured by Cole. Riley Campbell now controlling. Tries to drive inside, but has her pocket picked by Mendieta. And a foul call on Riley Campbell. That'll be her second. And Jordan Phillips comes in now, Katie Shannon as well for Chloe Gilbert. About 8 seconds shot separating the shot and game clock now. Mendieta misses her first free throw. Mendieta her second, and she makes it. Phillips now with Albion pressing. Clement bringing it up the court. Clement driving inside, pass to Silman, and it'll be purple Albion ball. And as it goes off of Silman's right hand, and shot clock will be turned off, so Albion looking to take the last shot of the half. 39-32 is your score. 20 seconds remaining. Lolo Reed now being guarded by Katie Shannon. Katie Shannon comes up now, put a little pressure. 10 seconds. Green, and gets a foul called on her as she tries to block the shot of Reed. There'll be 6 seconds left, but 2 shots coming to Albion College before the end of the half.
Yeah, good job there by Reed, knowing that Adrian is having a little bit of post trouble today with fouls, so she was able to take it inside, and she was able to draw the foul, which is good for Albion to get to the line.
And Reed converts her first free throw. And is off on her second, but a rebound by Beavers, and then a putback by Davis. Clement takes a half-court shot, but it is off, and that will do it for the first half. A 10-point lead for the Brits, a 42-32 advantage. And Bailey, what did we see from Adrian and Albion both in that first half?
Very even between both teams. I think Adrian came out a little bit slow, but if it wasn't for their three-point shooting, their outside shooting today, I really don't think they would be in this game. So their offense has kept them in it. They haven't really crumbled under Albion's press or their regular defense, because Albion is good at forcing turnovers. So they've done a good job staying calm with that. So if they can keep up their offense and keep making some shots, maybe look to some different players. Fouls have been another issue for Adrian that they need to watch out for in the second half, because posts are important to your game, especially with having Chelsea Palmer and Courtney Crawford both making an impact for the Bulldogs.
And that'll about do it here for the first half, but we have more basketball for you coming in the second half here in about 14 minutes. 42-32 is your score. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee and Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on 107.9 WVAC Adrian.
And welcome back to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. We have a second half that is going to be exciting here for you Bulldog fans and also Albion College Britain fans as well. 42-32 is our score. And Bailey, what are we looking for here in the second half after an eventful first half for both of these teams?
Offensively for Adrian, a very balanced scoring effort. Chelsea Palmer has 4 points. Riley Campbell has 9. Michaela Clement with 8, and Chloe Gilbert also has 8. So, like I said, very balanced. On the other hand, Albion, Elena Welker has 20. Lolo Reed has 9. Dariana Little has 6, and a couple other players have scored. So, locking down Elena Welker will be important for the Bulldogs because she is hot today. But also offensively for the Bulldogs, their three-point shooting and just outside shooting in general has been very good. Having post players in post trouble for fouls has been, it's been beneficial to be making some shots from the outside because that's where you want to look when your post players are in trouble like that.
Well, and Albion shooting 2 for 4 from the 3 and has made, Elena Welker has made 2 threes, like you said. She has 20 points, and she is the Albion College Britain that has been hot here in the first half. But now, let's see if she's cooled off for these Bulldogs to get back into this game. With a 10-point deficit, Michaela Clement has 8 points, and she's 2 for 2 from deep as well. So a lot of three-point shooting, but Adrian is not out of this game yet. They are only down 10 points.
No, and I think defensively, too, Albion is a very good defensive team like we talked about, but Adrian's done a very good job. We've seen Albion's press a couple times. It hasn't really bothered them too much yet, but you kind of hope it doesn't. It could happen anytime. Just one steal could lead to a bunch more for Albion, and that could put you right up by 20. So the Bulldogs just need to stay calm and make sure you're breaking the press and also not letting Albion's defense get in your head.
As we will get underway here in the second half, and Lolo Reed will control the ball for your Britons. Britons now at the top of the key. Driving inside, nothing there. Davis, top of the key now. Over to Cole. Cole driving in. Davis, a corner 3, and she drops it home. It'll be a 13-point lead coming out of the half. Riley Davis knocking one down from deep. Forward showing that she can shoot as well. Now Warner controlling it on the wing. Down to Palmer. Palmer over Little. Doesn't get the friendly roll. And it will be Adrian possession once again. Warner to inbound the ball now. Warner to Shannon. Shannon out to Clement. She thought about a 3, but started driving instead. Palmer to Shannon on the key. Shannon drives, but gets rejected by the backboard, trying to lay it in. Shannon coming up behind Lolo Reed. She tries to steal it away, but a foul as Reed drives inside.
Fouls have been a bit of an issue for the Bulldogs, especially in the first half. And the Britons have gotten to the free throw line a couple more times than probably the Bulldogs have wanted.
Reed now drops her first free throw in. Chloe Gilbert coming in for Campbell now, as Campbell will sit with 3 fouls on her. That's not good for Adrian, as Campbell is one of their deep threats from the 3, as she sits with 3 fouls now. Gilbert now controls the ball, trying to get inside to Palmer. Bad decision as it leads to a turnover. A pass by Reed to Welker. She tries to lay it in, but it's too hard off the glass. Reed to Little. Little wasn't expecting the pass. And a takeaway by Shannon. We jump ball heading Adrian's way. Katie Shannon showing off her feistiness.
Yeah, she's been able to involve herself with a lot of jump balls and get some extra possessions for the Bulldogs.
3-quarter court press from Albion here once again. Gilbert now trying to break it. She pushes up to over half court. Shannon now to Palmer inside. Tries to lay it up, but nothing there. Palmer getting back up slowly as Albion's pushing down low, and great defense by Warner to interrupt the pass from Cole to Little. Albion now Lola Reed tries to find Welker and disrupted pass once again. Chelsea Palmer. 24 seconds left on the shot clock, 8:24 on the game clock. It is 47-32, now 49-32. As Welker knocks down the jumper for the Britons. And Warner now controlling the point. She takes a step back three, and it's going to be way short. Shannon tries to get the rebound, and it falls out of bounds. It'll be Albion College ball. And a timeout by Adrian. It'll be a full timeout. The score is 49-32. Adrian down by 17 in the third quarter. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by colleges of distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
And welcome back, Adrian College Bulldog fans, as we were taking a short time out from Adrian College. Your score is 49-32 with 8:01 left in the third quarter. Albion will take the ball out. Lola Reed to bring it up. And Albion has come out firing here in the second half and has shut down Adrian completely. Welker makes a nice move around Palmer. Palmer plays good defense, though. Shannon now pushing up court as she goes way past Welker. Gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert to Clement to Warner. Warner driving inside. Nothing there. Shannon again to Gilbert. Back to Warner at the top of the key. Clement now dribbling around. Give it to Shannon. Gilbert takes a three. Splash! Chloe Gilbert gets the shot off just before the shot clock buzzes.
Yeah, very good shot there considering it seems like Albion is putting a little bit more pressure now on the Bulldogs because of how well they did in the first half offensively.
Chloe Gilbert now is 3 for 3 from the beyond the arc. Little now pushing inside, dribbles on Chelsea Palmer and gets the foul, and that will be Chelsea's third as Little goes to the free throw line for 2. Little now misses her first free throw as it falls off the front of the iron. And it looks like Courtney Crawford will be coming in momentarily for Chelsea Palmer, as Chelsea will sit down with 3 fouls. And Little misses both free throws, but a rebound by Davis. Davis to Cole, tries to get it inside to Little, and a foul will be called on Kaya Warner. And Courtney Crawford checking in for your Bulldogs, as Lolo Reed will be taking it out for the Brits. They have a 14-point advantage with 6:52 left in the third quarter. And a shot by Welker from the elbow, and it's short. And the ball will go off Riley Davis, as there was a scramble for it on the floor.
Yeah, I think there was almost a foul there by the Bulldogs, but lucky break for them that didn't get called.
Kyle Warner now pushing it up for your Bulldogs. Gilbert now dribbling around to Clement. Shannon trying to cut. And a steal for Riley Davis from Michaela Clement. Gives it to Welker. Welker to Little, and a backdoor pass for a lay-in off of the Adrian turnover. Gilbert now to Shannon. Shannon trying to get it inside to Crawford, but it will go out of bounds and still remains Adrian ball. Riley Campbell checking in for Kyle Warner. Chloe Gilbert to inbound for your Bulldogs. Gilbert passes it out to Shannon. Shannon looking for Crawford down low, but nothing there. And Clement passes to Gilbert, but she has trouble handling the ball, and it will be Albion possession with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. A 16-point advantage for the Britons. Lolo Reed now handling the ball for Albion. Lolo Reed, a nice move. Passes to Davis, who passes outside to Welker, who nails a 3 from the wing, and she has another 3 added to her books. 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Campbell now driving down low, but gets stopped. Campbell to Gilbert. Campbell trying to do a dribble move behind the back. And it'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Albion who takes the ball. Little checks out, and DeWaters comes in. And Jordan Phillips comes in for Michaela Clement. And Albion has come out firing on all cylinders. And they have now pushed it to a 19-point lead and looking to stretch it more here in this possession. Welker driving inside, makes post moves as a guard, and a rebound to Crawford. And Gilbert slow to get up. To Gilbert. Campbell now controls to Phillips. Phillips dribbles around the top of the key. Back to Campbell, who takes a spot up 3. Tries to bank it home, but nothing going. Welker pushing fast for Albion now. As she makes a move, hesitation dribble inside. Davis to the putback, can't put it up. DeWaters with another putback, but nothing there. Gilbert now pushing the floor for Adrian. She almost stumbles. Campbell to Shannon. Back to Gilbert outside. Shannon now dribbles baseline. Gets it taken away. Lolo Reed now pushing it up to Cole. Lays it home easy. A 21-point advantage for Albion College. And a timeout called by Kathy Morris of Adrian. And Bailey, Albion has taken control of this game And a lot of, like we just saw here on the replay, a lot of threes being dropped by Albion and good turnover. They're taking turnovers away from Adrian and converting on them.
Yeah, and a lot of threes for Adrian in the first half, but they've gone a little bit cold here in the second half. I think if the Bulldogs can keep their turnovers to a minimum, they will be able to put themselves back in the game. But a lot of the turnovers they have committed have been self-imposed. Albion is good defensively, but Adrian has had just a couple missed dribbles and a couple missed passes that could have been baskets. So you're right back in the game if you can handle those.
And a short timeout, 30-second, as today's crew, Matt Kibion, director, myself, Brett Carlisle, alongside me is Bailey Merzick, who's also running Top Cam as well as doing color commentating. And Adrian took a shot, but it will go off Albion, and Adrian will retain possession down on their own territory. Riley Campbell to inbound. Gets it out to Warner, but a steal by Becca Ross, and she pushing the floor, and she lays it home easy. And checking in for your Bulldogs is Bailey Taylor, freshman out of Clare, Michigan, getting some minutes here. Kyle Warner to Phillips now. Phillips to Campbell. Campbell drives inside. And nothing there. I don't know if she was trying to go for a shot or pass it to Courtney Crawford down low.
I think maybe she was expecting Crawford to be there with the cut, but she just wasn't. I think that was just a little miscommunication there.
As the deficit grows to 23, Albion looking to make it more. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. A three by Becca Ross, and she splashes it home. Ross hitting the three, making the deficit 26 now. Warner gets it taken away. Ross pushing the floor. Mishandles the ball and throws it out of bounds. And a substitution now for the Bulldogs. Kiara Warnett coming in for Campbell. Bailey Taylor now bringing it up for Adrian. Passes to Phillips. Phillips to Warner. Warner inside to Crawford, who gets it off her hands and slaps off her face. She tries to make a backdoor cut to Warnett, but it was tipped out by Albion. Warnett now passes it to Warner, passes it to Taylor. Kiara takes a shot. Nothing there. Taylor gets the rebound. Courtney Crawford now dribbling inside. Phillips almost taken away, and a foul by Becca Ross as she got a little too handsy.
Yeah, that was only Albion's first foul of the second half, so they've toned it down a lot since the first half.
And Denia Beavers in for Albion College. Phillips now on the far wing to Taylor, who takes a three and one. 3-point shot. Becca Ross follows her. Bailey Taylor, take a look at this. Gets to the top of the key and takes a three, and she gets slapped on the wrist to make an and one three. She'll be going to the stripe for one more. Alexis Silman in for Kyle Warner. And Lolo Reed in for Becca Ross. Becca Ross has 4 fouls now for the Brits. And Taylor cannot drop the free throw in. The lead for the Brits is now 23 after the made Bailey Taylor 3. Mendieta almost had it taken away as she tries to lay it home, and Crawford gets fouled by Mendieta, who's frustrated after that, not making that lay-in. 1:51 left in the third. Bailey Taylor to bring it up now for the Bulldogs. Phillips to Taylor now. Silman into Crawford, who looks to make a move and gets fouled.
Good job there by Crawford. Haven't seen that too much from her this game, but she did a good job getting herself to the line.
And Courtney Crawford doing what the post player is supposed to do, making a move inside, drawing a foul, seeing if she can convert to an and one. As she will go to the line for two. And she misses her first. And Adrian, usually very consistent on the free throws, but we've seen a lot of misses today by the Bulldogs, and that is crucial for them. Down 23. And Crawford makes her second. Reed bringing it up now for the Brits. Davis to Cole. Cole driving inside, finds a wide open Reed, who takes a three short as Cole saves it. And that'll be Romy Natchke in for the Brits, who controls the ball back to Reed. Reed at the top of the key. A three by Cole. Long, but it almost gets a friendly roll. Davis gets it taken away by Silman. Alexis Silman making an impact, taking the ball away from the Brits. And she looks to drive the floor, passes it to Wernette. Wernette to Phillips, who passes it to Crawford, but she mishandles the ball. Davis comes up with it. Albion pushing now. And Albion will slow it down and set up a play with 35 seconds left. Reed drives inside. Bailey Taylor rebounds. Up to Phillips. To Silman. Back to Phillips. To Bailey Taylor. Takes a corner three, and she makes it. Bottom. 10 seconds left. Bailey Taylor with two quick threes. Lolo Reed controls, 5 seconds left. A step back three by Reed. And nothing there. Adrian pushed it back to a 19-point deficit. And Bailey, a couple threes by the freshman, has put Adrian back within 19 and has made it a 61-42 lead.
Yeah, Bailey Taylor having a great game with those 2 threes, and she, just came in the game not too long ago, so she's made her impact early, along with other freshmen. Chloe Gilbert, too, has done a very good job in this game. Michaela Clement has done a great job, too. Seen an impact from a few freshmen on the Bulldogs, as we have all year.
Well, that'll do it for the third quarter, but don't go anywhere. We still have a whole fourth quarter for you to play. 61-42, Albion advantage. We'll be right back after this.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @AdrianCollegeTV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. We have a whole fourth quarter left for you here. Bailey Taylor with 2 quick threes pushes it back to a 19-point deficit. Still a lot to overcome for the Bulldogs, but let's see what happens here. Chelsea Palmer back in now. She looks to make an impact early, and she can't lay it home. Lolo Reed now pushing it up for the Brits. Welker now, who has been the key player for the Brits today, trying to drive inside. Davis looks to spot up another three. She drives in and gets the nice friendly roll off the back iron and in. Bailey Taylor now bringing it up over to Clement. Clement to Silman. Silman to Palmer. Palmer can't get it home. Palmer back up and in and one. Chelsea Palmer coming back in and making an impact quickly.
Yeah, obviously we saw that she had to sit most of the third quarter because of her fouls, but Coach Kathy Morris has put her back in, and she was able to make an impact right away.
And Palmer could not convert the free throw, and Albion will retain possession, pushing back down to the floor. Welker driving inside to Cole, who's outside. Passes it to Davis. Clement trying to get the loose ball, but fouls Davis in the process. It'll be Albion possession. Cole taking it out of bounds. Gives it to Reed. Cole, far wing. Taylor gets a hand on it. And a timeout taken by Albion before the jump ball was called. And Bailey. Adrian still down 19 with 8:41 left. What do they need to do to get back into this game?
Like we talked about earlier, I think there's been just a few turnovers that could have been prevented with just, careful ball handling. I think that Chelsea Palmer basket there really sparked the Bulldogs, but we'll see if they're able to continue to convert after that.
And a quick timeout by Albion, 30-second timeout, 63-44 is your score. As the Brits looking to extend the lead, and Adrian trying ever so hard to not let the lead be extended any further. Largest lead of the game has been 23 by Albion. Little inside. Palmer, a foul. And that is crucial for the big. That is her fourth. And that will send Dariana Little to the free throw line for two. And she converts her first free throw. Kathy Morris will keep Chelsea Palmer in. And Little converts her second free throw. Bailey Taylor now bringing up court. A cross-court pass to Wernette to Silman. Silman now lays it home. No foul call, but is a good free throw. Good lay-in by Alexis Silman. Davis now with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Reed. Reed to Welker at the free throw line. She takes a shot but misses. Palmer. And another timeout by Albion. Another quick timeout. And we will be right back after this. Your score is 65-46.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back to the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. 65-46 is your score. 7:55 left in the fourth. Albion has a possession and a quick foul as the ball was inbounded quickly. And Bailey Taylor picks up the foul for Adrian. Lola Reed finds Little down low off the inbounds pass and lays it home. Dariana Little, 2 more for the sophomore. And Wernette almost has the ball stripped, and she finds Palmer down low. Palmer mishandles the ball. And Albion takes it away. Little down low, a foul, and one. Albion came out of that timeout.
Yeah, Adrian has committed too many fouls in the second half because, Albion has done a very good job making their free throws in the second half, not so much in the first, but the second half free throws have been their strong suit for the Britons.
And Albion came out firing out of that timeout as Little converts her free throw for an and one. It'll be Adrian ball as Albion looks to pick up a half-court press. Bailey Taylor dribbling it up for the Bulldogs. Taylor inside to Palmer, who takes a elbow jumper and misses it. Silman almost steals it away from Riley Davis. Reed controls. Welker over to Cole, who's wide open on the three, and she drops it in. 73-46. Albion pouring it on the Bulldogs right now. Palmer inside. Tries to lay it home. Palmer, another one up and gets fouled. Finally got the foul she wanted. And some substitutions coming in for the Brits. And Kyle Warner checking in for Kiara Wernette. You're on the floor for the Brits right now is Mendieta. Number 11, Becca Ross. Number 23, Audrey DeWaters. Number 22, Romy Natchke. And number 20, Sierra Cole. Palmer converted her first free throw and converts the second one as well. 73-48 now. 6:30 left in the fourth quarter. Becca Ross dribbles down low and finds some room and lays it home and extends the lead a little bit more. Bailey Taylor now dribbling around Silman. Trying to look for Clement. Bailey Taylor taken away by Becca Ross. She slows it down, takes a jumper, and makes the 16-footer. Bailey Taylor now dribbling up for your Bulldogs. It has been all Albion here in the second half. Taylor passes to Clement. Clement driving inside, looking for Warner. And there will be a tie-up, but it will go in Albion's favor. 5:37 left in the fourth quarter. A substitution in for Albion as Sierra Cole goes out. And Nautica Rogers, the junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, comes in. Mendieta now will control the point for the Britons. Becca Ross, a three, short. Silman rebound. Silman looking to push. Silman pushes up. And a charge called on Silman. Becca Ross set it up perfectly. She just awaited Silman to drive in and got the charge call. Albion fired up. Mendieta now dribbling up for the Britons. The Waters post move. Jump ball called in favor of Adrian. Kyle Warner to inbound to Bailey Taylor. Oh, sorry. It will be Chloe Gilbert coming in for Bailey Taylor, and we'll take the inbound. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Inside Gilbert and gets rejected by the rim. She didn't know where she was underneath. Tried to lay it up, but the rim was there and above her. She lost where her positioning was. Clement lines up for a three and misses just shy. Mendieta rebounds for Albion. A three now for Nautica Rogers. And it's off. Adrian looking to push up to Chelsea Palmer, who lays it home easy. And a foul going on Becca Ross. And that will be her fifth. And she does not understand where she got that foul call from. Olivia Green and Sarah Cervantes checking in for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Olivia Green, the sophomore out of East Lansing, Michigan, and Cervantes, the sophomore out of Flat Rock, Michigan. Chloe Gilbert now. 27-point lead for Albion. Olivia Green controls. Warner inside to Cervantes. Back to Gilbert outside. Looking for Green inside, but nothing there. Clement. Nice drive inside. Takes a teardrop floater and makes it. 77-52 now. Mendieta to Rogers. Rogers driving inside. Our foul call on Cervantes. 2 shots coming to Rogers' way. As Albion looking to go 4-0 in the conference today and 9-1 overall. And it'll be their 6th win in a row. As Rogers misses her first free throw. Adrian will be at Earlham College on the 21st. And then back here at the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center, the 22nd against Bluffton University. Take a short break from conference play. Clement, a shot, and gets fouled. After Rogers converted her second free throw, Clement will now be going to the stripe for 2. And then in January, the Bulldogs will be playing all conference play into February as well. As Clement misses her first free throw.
Yeah, you were talking about Adrian going into conference play. For Albion too, conference play is the most important part of the year, so these practices now, getting your game shaped up and ready for conferences, is important for both teams, every team in the conference.
Clement struggling from the free throw line today. She misses her second one. Mendieta looking, and it'll be Albion ball as it goes off Olivia Green. Checking in for the Brits now is number 33, Natalie Sweetland. a freshman out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. And Albion taking a couple of shots, Beavers, and a putback jumper goes. Albion stretching the lead 80-52. Gilbert gets fouled driving inside on Mendieta. Now we'll go to the line for 2 shots. Chloe Gilbert. Chloe Gilbert has made a few good shots today. She's 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. She makes her first free throw. And an offensive rebound by Clement. She gets fouled. And we'll be going to the free throw line again. 80-53. With 3:11 left in the fourth. Clement misses again. She is struggling from the free throw line. Very unlikely of her to be struggling from the free throw line, and she finally drops one in. Mendieta now pushing up court for Albion. Albion looking to create some more offense. Mendieta on the close wing. She spots up for a 3 and bottom. Another bucket for the Brits. Green inside. Green high off the glass and banks it home. Olivia Green. Mendieta passes. Inside. Natchke, a 3. Taken. On close wing now. And Adrian coming out with a turnover by Albion. Clement thought about a 3. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert drives, a teardrop, short. Albion will control. And a foul on Clement. That'll be number 30, Nicole Sweetland, going to the line for 2 shots at the other end.
Yeah, fouls for the Bulldogs in the second half have been a bit of an issue. I think maybe some out of frustration, but the Britons have gotten to the line quite a bit in the second half.
Maya Stazek coming in for Adrian, Sydney Hammis, and Kylie Skidmore, all in for the Bulldogs, as the starters will be on the bench now as we are winding down with 2:11 left in the fourth quarter. And a make. Second free throw for Sweetland, 84-56. We just saw some of these players out playing for the JV game before this one. Maya and Sydney Hammis both, and Olivia Green as well, and she spots up from the free throw line and converts a jumper. Defense. Albion now, top of the key. Mendieta, 1:34 left, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Mendieta drives, trying to bank it off the glass, and it'll stay at this end. Albion ball.
Yeah, you just talked about there was a JV game before this, and Adrian did fall to Albion by just a few points. They were leading at the end, but Albion did come out on top with a last-second basket.
And Albion making some substitutions from their bench as well. Everybody getting some minutes here for both teams now. Albion, far wing. Driving around is Sweetland. And Sweetland drops in a teardrop. Green, a jumper off the back iron, It'll be Adrian possession. And Maddie Shremko checks in for Adrian for Olivia Green. Sydney Hammis inbounds. And nice move by Kylie Skidmore, but she gets rejected. 55 seconds, 86-58. Albion controls the lead. Far wing, trying to drive inside, a backdoor cut. And there will be a no tie-up, and no shot clock violation as it goes in the hands of the Bulldogs, pushing up the floor. Shot clock turned off. Adrian looking to have the last shot, but Cervantes throws it up off the glass, and it doesn't go home. And Albion, Sierra Calloway will dribble at the top of the court. A jack up three, and she splashes it home. A buzzer beater three by Emma Cook. And that will do it here in the Marillac Sport and Fitness Center. 89-58 with a last second three-pointer by Cook to seal the deal for the Brits. Bailey, Adrian came out in the first half and played really well. What did we see from them in this? What do we see from the Brits in the second half that they pulled away?
Yeah, their offense just, they got really hot. Not only on offense, but they came out on defense too and forced some Adrian turnovers that could have been prevented by the Bulldogs. But, just in all aspects, Albion did very well in the second half, and they really did prove why they're undefeated in the MIAA. And
that will do it here from the Marillac Sport and Fitness Center. Adrian College falls 89-58, 2-7 overall and 0-3 in conference play, and Albion boosts to 9-1 overall and 4-0 in conference play. I'm Brett Carlisle. Alongside me is Bailey Merzick and Matt Kibbe on director. We will see you next time here on Adrian College Television Network and WVAC 107.9. Have a good afternoon.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the shipment is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.